Alright, this is the X-Flight, and today I will be reviewing my brand new Trex 500 Pro DFC. I'm running all of the stock electronics, that is excluding the flybarless control unit. I am running the Spectrum AR7200BX. There it is. That is my preferred flybarless unit. So here it is. I finished building it a few days ago. I've hovered it a few times, but I haven't been able to get out and do some 3D yet because I've been out of town for Easter break. So here it is. The build was actually very, very simple. It's much easier than the build I had done for a Trex 250. It's a very easy and straightforward build, and the only really parts or tools you needed were the Align screwdriver set. It's a really good set, made out of really good high strength metal that won't strip any of your screws. And I must say, this thing is really scary to fly at first. I mean, once you get the head speed up to idle up 2, which I think I have about 92% throttle, it starts to hum, and it sounds really awesome. Everything has been working great. The first flight I had the rudder reversed, but after I fixed that, I just did some little changes. Now, if you don't know, the 500 runs the DS515M Metal Gear digital servos for the cyclic, and shoot, I can't remember the name. Hold on here. And the DS525M for the tail. I also run that tail servo on my 450X, which it was my 453D, which I converted, and it works very, very well, very high power, and not too heavy. I'm running the stock motor, which is the 500MX. I believe it's 1600 kV. Running the stock pinion and stock ESC. I am using the EC5 connectors. The people at the hobby shop recommended these, and I had seen videos and I liked them, and I'd used them before, and so I went with these. I really just didn't change anything because I hadn't heard of many problems, so I just kept everything stock. Now, when I was building it, you'll see these screws here at the bottom. Now, you may get these screws and the ones you use for the back confused. I did, and I thought I had lost 2 screws, but the 2 screws in the back are actually slightly longer, and you put them on near the end, not at the first few steps. Now, one strange thing I noticed is my main gear and my auto rotation gear are different colors, which I hadn't seen before, but I'm sure it's not a problem. And when I first built it, I didn't fully disassemble the head. I just unscrewed it because it comes pre-assembled, and screwed it back in with Loctite. And I learned that if you do that, you might have some slop in the head. So always look out for that, and make sure all your bearings are in right, and your thrust bearings and everything are in correctly, and make sure to use Loctite, because if you don't, bad things can definitely happen. The batteries I am using are one of the batteries, the Thor 35C 2700 milliamp 6S battery with the EC5 connector on it. Can't really give you much of a review for performance yet, but I'll definitely do that at a later time. It's working great so far, no complaints. Yeah, they work good. They were $61.99 which is about average price for batteries this size. But these next batteries, which are the nano-techs, were only about $30 a piece. These are 2650, 2,650 milliamp batteries, 35 to 70 C discharge, and they're running the HXT 4mm. But I do have an adapter to run them, to convert them to EC5. Now, people have, I even said I wouldn't use nano-techs at anything above a 3S setup because they aren't, the most trusted batteries, but they definitely work great. But I went and I'm going to use them anyway because I haven't had a problem yet, and I may as well use them if they're at a good price. I got these two for the same price as this. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this outperforms it in the long run, but for the deal, I got these. I'm just running the stock canopy until the day that I crash, which obviously will happens to everyone. I'll probably get a Fusino then. Running everything stock mechanically. And I just wanted to make this video to show you my new Big Bird. This has been the X Flights with another X review, and please like and subscribe.